It's Junior MasterChef, the competition to find the best young cook in the country. From 2,000 applications, only 4 have made it through to the semi-finals. Now top chef and restaurant owner John Torode and actress and cookbook writer Nadia Sawalha have to decide which cook is good enough to win the title of Junior MasterChef. Today, the final 4 continue the cooking battle of their lives. Amber, Hadra, George and Georgia are just a step away from the MasterChef crown.
I think it's a really tough competition, but if I try my best, I stand a really good chance of winning.
I've been wearing my lucky bow since the start of this competition, and they've worked so far, so I've got another one in today.
Already I've shown off my skills. It's just been a great opportunity, and I don't want all that to just go. I want to be the winner.
Everyone in this competition are really good chefs, and it's going to be very hard for the judges to pick a winner.
Today's 2 challenges will be to cook their most delicious food for top celebrities. First, they will feed 3 admired and much-loved writers. Then they'll cook for the hottest boy band on the planet, JLS.
Honestly, John, the person that does best today could be well on their way to being our champion.
This is the semi-final. Today, you are cooking 1 course each for 3 very, very famous children's authors.
We need you to cook brilliantly.
50 minutes. Let's cook.
The 4 semi-finalists are experienced cooks, but if you're trying this at home, make sure you have an adult to help you. So far in the competition, 12-year-old Georgia has wowed with her delicious, tasty dishes, impressing the judges and even Doctor Who and his companion.
Just how I like it. And I'm going to have another one.
I'm really enjoying this competition because it's like a roller coaster, like there's ups and downs. It's an amazing experience, and when I'm older, I want to be a chef.
Georgia, what are you going to cook for us?
Prawn puree with a raita yogurt stick. I've cooked Italian and I've cooked Thai, and I want to show you I can cook like all different culture foods.
Fantastic.
Does the fact that the children's writers are so famous, does that affect your cooking at all?
I'm hoping it's not, but probably when I'm walking out, I'm probably going to drop the plate or something. I won't think about that.
The skill to be able to fry those curries to perfection is really tricky.
It's tough. Timing is the issue.
"11-year-old George has displayed great skill throughout the competition and also managed to turn Doctor Who's head with a perfect steak.
I'm impressed. Hats off to him. If I was wearing a hat, I'd tip it.
I really want to show the judges to Strand that I'm a really good cook and I can deliver some really nice food.
George, you have just filleted a fish, taking all the bones out with a pair of pliers. Where did you learn to do this?
My mum taught me.
It's very clever. The idea of filling a fish is fantastic.
What are you cooking for everyone today?
I'm cooking brie with a shallot cream.
George, this is a classic dish of onions or shallots and fish. What makes it delicious?
Mainly the mixture of all the sauces and the fish. It's just really nice.
How do you feel about being in the competition?
I think every round my skills of cooking are getting better and I'm just becoming a better chef.
Does that mean that you might be able to win the competition, George?
If I try my best, I think I can.
I understand that he wants to show us that he has the skill to fillet fish, but I'm a bit worried that that's going to take him an awful lot of time.
If he pulls it off, this dish is a star.
"12-year-old Hadra has stood out with her creative and skillful ability to blend spices.
It's like fireworks in your mouth. Really aromatic spices. Gorgeous.
I think I am improving every week, and hopefully the dish that I make today should be the best so far.
Hadra, what are you cooking for us?
I'm cooking lime and chilli chicken with crushed sweet potatoes and a chilli sauce.
What makes this dish delicious?
The sweetness of the marinade of the chicken and the sweet potatoes as well, and the bitterness of the chilli.
Wow. Are you enjoying the competition?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to be here again.
You hold back that smile sometimes, don't you? Look, there it is.
I'm really worried about Hadra because I have huge expectations of her because I know how brilliant she is with spices.
It sounds a little bit too sweet to me.
During the competition, 11-year-old Amber has consistently impressed the judges with both her fantastic savoury and sweet dishes.
What an amazing texture that has. I think I'd call that chocolate cloud cake.
I think my food says how delicately I cook and how I put food together to make a good dessert.
Amber, what will our guests be getting for pudding?
Buttered dick with a winterberry compote and a vanilla custard.
Spotted dick, sponge pudding filled with raisins and sultanas, and then you're serving that with custard and berries. How does that come together?
If you eat a plain buttered dick, it's a bit dry and it needs something, so I thought it needed some custard, and I've put a bit of a modern day kick in as well with the berries.
Do you think you can win the competition?
I hope I can win.
I personally don't really fancy the berries with the hot sponge, but I'm here to be surprised.
With 20 minutes to go, the writers arrive. Andy Stanton writes the Mr. Gum books, which have been awarded the Blue Peter Book Award and the Roald Dahl Funny Prize.
I think if you get to the semi-finals of Junior MasterChef, that's got to be pretty good, right? Because it's called Junior MasterChef, not Junior Not Very Good Chef or Junior Chef.
Charlie Higson writes the thrilling Young Bond books, which have been translated into over 25 languages around the world.
At home, if I'm writing, I'll just have the most basic sandwich for lunch. So this is a treat today.
Dame Jacqueline Wilson is the best-selling author of the Tracy Beaker series, which has sold over 25 million copies in the UK alone.
I'm really looking forward to seeing what they produce. However, because I'm such a lousy cook myself, if somebody makes a complete mess of things, I shall try and be as sympathetic as possible, because I do understand how things can go wrong.
Georgia is first with the starter, but will she cope with the pressure of cooking for the writers?
You've got 1.5 minutes left, Georgia, but I think you can get it done.
Remember, you've got to do 4. Don't run out of your sauce. Now, your best 3.
That one, and that one.
Right, OK. You've got to go now, Georgia. Just take them out.
Lovely, thank you.
Thank you, Georgia.
Thank you.
Georgia has made an Indian starter of prawn puri in a spicy sauce, served on a puri flatbread with raita, a yogurt-based dip.
The taste is good and the texture is good.
I think the prawns are astonishingly good. Just perfectly soft.
I'm very impressed. If she had 50 minutes to do this, she's managed, I think, very well. She made everything from scratch, so well done, Georgia.
Very nice.
But will John and Nadia agree?
Prawns are cooked beautifully. She did a great job with the puree. I have to say the yoghurt is absolutely gorgeous.
I think I was actually quite calm and collected. I did all right and I'm quite proud of myself.
OK, George, a couple of minutes and then you're going to have to go, yeah?
Let's go, George. No time to waste now. Looking delicious.
Next up, it's George with the fish course.
Thank you very much.
He's made poached bream with a creamy shallot sauce.
He's done a very good job on the filleting there.
Not a bone in sight. Well done, George.
You just got this very nice, very soft texture of the fish.
It's done beautifully, all of it.
Well, that was a cream bream dream.
The bream is so soft and buttery. And that cream sauce is perfect.
For me, for an 11-year-old to fillet a fish is just quite extraordinary.
I'm really pleased with my dish and hopefully it tastes really nice and the authors like it.
Hadra, you've got 2 minutes left.
"30 seconds. You're going to have to get these dishes out now, OK?
Thank you very much.
Hadra's main course is a lime and chilli chicken on crushed sweet potatoes.
That's a pretty serious chilli kick in the sweet potato. I'm not sure I can taste so much lime.
No, I think the sweet potato and the sauce and everything, it's all a bit sweet.
It's the sort of thing that my kids would really love, though. It's got that sticky, sweet, spare ribs type of appeal to it, I think.
I think it's a great attempt.
I expect a real punchy flavour from Hadra, and I haven't got that in this dish.
It would mean a lot to me if the writers enjoyed my food because they are creative and I like to be creative with my food as well.
Amber, you have 2 minutes left.
Well done, Amber. Keep on going. Right, you ready to go? Happy with them all? Take your 3 best ones.
Gosh, this looks exciting.
Wow, thank you, Amber.
For dessert, Amber has made spotted dick with vanilla custard and a warm berry compote.
This looks absolutely terrific. Yes, it lives up to expectations. It really does.
I'm not a custard fan at all. This is delightful and it just goes beautifully with the sponge.
And no lumpy bits either.
I think it'd be fair to say if you got this plate like this in a restaurant, you wouldn't be disappointed.
The sponge is perfect.
It is so light and fluffy, but I feared the berries wouldn't go with it, and for me, they do not work.
I know I tried my hardest, and for the authors to say that they really like my dessert would be really good.
You are such clever chefs, you really are. You gave us a delicious meal and you presented it beautifully and served it with a smile. And I think you should all be very, very proud.
Well, I think you're all fantastic cooks. probably better than I'll ever be, ever.
We're very glad that we don't have to decide which one of you to put through as a winner, because you all did so well.
Our semi-finalists have been absolutely brilliant yet again today.
This is just the start. There's plenty more to come. The pressure will continue.
It's day 2, and our 4 semi-finalists arrive at a dance studio in southwest London.
You have got an amazing challenge today, because you are going to have to cook for a seriously famous boy band. And that band is JLS.
Oh my God, we're going to meet Ashton.
You will be cooking a 2-course meal for JLS inspired by some of their favourite dishes. And you're going to be cooking in teams.
For today's task, Georgia will be cooking with Hadra and George will work with Amber.
The food has to be great, because at the end of this, we want JLS to applaud you, not you to be applauding JLS. Good luck. Make us proud.
As there are no kitchens at the dance studio, our contestants will be cooking in a professional kitchen down the road.
My sister absolutely loves JLS, her favourite's Marvin, so she's going to be so jealous of when we get home when she finds out. I really want to work hard today, because if I do some good food, I stand a big chance of winning the competition.
This is like the last day of the semi-finals, and this is like what counts. So I really, really want to like press the judges, but mainly press JLS.
If I can cope like I've coped for the rest of the competition, I think I'll be fine.
For the next hour and a half, we're going to cook for JLS the most delicious food they have ever eaten in their lives. And then we're going to load all our food on a trolley and we're going to walk it down the street to the dance studio.
That's so embarrassing.
What will be embarrassing is if you drop it on the road that a world-famous boy band would be without their lunch. That's embarrassing. OK, 1.5 hours, guys. Let's cook.
Each team will be responsible for making 1 main course and 1 pudding based on JLS's favourite food. Amber and George will be cooking spiced chicken with potatoes and a tomato sauce made with paprika, followed by cherry pie and vanilla cream.
I really need to get the preparation done for like everything else. So.
Georgia and Hadra will be making herb-crusted lamb served with potatoes and carrots glazed in honey. And for dessert, tarte tatin, an upside-down apple tart coated in caramel with lemon creme fraiche. Amber and George have decided to split their workload. Amber has started stuffing the chicken ready to be rubbed with spices, while George is making pastry for the cherry pie.
Amber, would you say that's done? Yeah. Yeah, it just needs, like, you rolling it in a ball.
Good. This is what's called a system. See what's happening? You're helping each other.
I think that the day's going to go really well, and I think that me and George are going to work really well together.
Make sure you try and keep it tidy as we go along as well.
Meanwhile, Hadra is peeling the apples for the tarts, while Georgia prepares the lamb.
I'm just doing really well. It's really good. I like the menu we've been given and all the ingredients that comes with it. And I think we're going to do all right. I think we just need to like work together and do the best that we can.
You're halfway through, guys, so you've got 45 minutes cooking time left.
As the teams reach the halfway point, Over at the dance studio, JLS's rehearsal is in full swing.
Here we go. Chooks.
Back down the road, George is now working on the chicken, while Amber finishes the cherry pies.
So you two have swapped jobs because?
Because Amber's better at making pastry things and I'm better at making sauces.
Fantastic, that's good. Playing to your strengths, absolutely perfect.
But there is a problem with the pastry.
George, I need help. What's happened is the mixture's a bit crumbly and we're using leftover bits to fill up the holes.
Meanwhile, Georgia is finishing the caramel for the apple tarts, but the clock is ticking.
Get those apple tarts, mate, otherwise you're going to run really behind.
I think we're just a bit behind on time, but it should be okay if we just work quickly.
You take the other side, 'cause it's quite heavy and make it easy drop. 1, 2, 3, up. Okay, just careful, and then push it. Yes. Okay.
Go. How long's your lamb been in for?
It's been in for about 10 minutes now, so we've got another...
About 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's about 11 minutes, but... So
How long's it really been in for?
About 12 minutes.
You know what time you put it in? It's been in for 7 minutes.
Okay, sorry.
Set a timer now for 8 minutes.
Okay.
They look nice.
Cooking time is almost over, and both teams have to pull together.
I think they're done, George.
Yeah, that's done.
Ready to rock? Trolley time. We're going down Fulham Road.
As the teams make their way back to the dance studio, a hungry JLS are making their way to lunch.
Let's do it, boys. Looking forward to this, yeah? Yeah, boy.
We're being JLS 3, 4, 3.
With the food safely at the studio, all that's left is for both teams to plate their dishes.
Calm down. Come on, we can do it.
I'm really looking forward to this food. Me too. Can't wait.
But will their efforts be enough to impress JLS?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you pleased with them?
Yeah, they look good.
Okay, let's go.
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
Good. Wow, this looks incredible.
Georgia and Hadra's main is herb-crusted lamb served with potatoes and carrots glazed with honey.
Jamil.
Thank you, girls. Take care.
They were really friendly, but I'm just hoping the lamb's going to be cooked because it seemed like a little bit rare on the inside.
The lamb's very tender. Kind of melts in your mouth. It's great. Georgia and Hadra are my two favourite girls in the world right now. Because this food is good.
JLS might be impressed, but will John and Nadia agree?
The lamb is absolutely delicious. It's so sweet and juicy, and I think that's the loveliest potato I've ever tasted.
It's now George and Amber's turn. They have made spiced chicken with potatoes in tomato and paprika sauce.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think it went really well, do you?
Yeah, they definitely like the look of it, but it's just to see how they like the taste now.
I'm quite impressed by the flavours of this tomato sauce. Chicken falls off the bone, doesn't it?
Marvin, I love that, bro. That's poetry.
Food.
This food has inspired you.
It's lovely and sweet with tomatoes, smoky with paprika, lots of heat from the chilli, and then that wonderful moist chicken. Absolutely fantastic dish.
Now both teams have to serve their puddings.
Wow. Lovely. Thank you. Thank you, Georgia.
Can Georgia and Hadra impress with their tarte tatin with lemon creme fraiche?
Hope you enjoy it.
Thank you. Thank you, girls. Thank you.
I think it did look really good. I hope it tastes good though.
Yeah, I know.
It's absolutely delicious.
This dessert's actually quite light for it being a pastry-based dessert.
It's a classic dish that isn't too heavy and it's just nice.
I love those perfectly cooked caramel apples with the lemon creme fraiche. It's perfection again. This isn't making it easy for us as judges.
George and Amber have made cherry pie with vanilla cream.
Enjoy.
Thank you very much.
It was tough, but I think it was a really good dish.
This is absolutely incredible. Wow.
Presentation-wise, fantastic. And there's not a whole load of sugar on top as well, which is nice.
Yes, yes.
Love the crumbly pastry. It's buttery and soft and melts in your mouth. Really like the taste of those cherries because they're sweet and sticky. The cream, it's light, it's fluffy, but it needs vanilla.
I just want to say to you guys, absolutely amazing food. You guys have impressed us so much today.
You've cooked us meals that I'd expect to get in a top-class restaurant.
I'd like to second that and say congratulations to each and every single one of you.
We enjoyed it so much. So what we're going to do for all four of us, we're going to give a ticket each to come see us on tour.
And congratulations, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, again.
I'm really pleased that JLS liked my food because it's like not a lot of people get to cook for them. It made me feel really happy.
They've obviously been to loads of good restaurants, so they knew good food.
JLS were all really nice guys and they were really generous with their comments, which made us feel really good.
This has been my favourite day on Junior MasterChef and the best day of my life because I cooked for JLS and to get a compliment from them was really good.
What an extraordinary day. And they did it, John, and they held their nerve, and I am as proud as Punch.
The food they cooked today, absolutely extraordinary, beyond my wildest dreams.
I'm getting more and more nervous because at the moment, there's nothing between them.
Next time, it's the final. For Hadra, Georgia, Amber and George, the MasterChef crown is now in their reach. But only one of them will walk away the champion.